Yo, Nikhil. Gold medal. First, it is gold medal. Hello, Poonam. Wait a second. Namaskar, Guriji. Hello. Hello, nerd. How am I doing today? There's emptiness in my mind when I see that question. Each day is different. Different thoughts, emotions cross my mind each day. Wait. Pranav, don't do nothing. Don't rush. Just chill. Trust in life. Srimanta, what are you talking about? Does emptiness make me happy? Of course. Everything can make you happy if you see that everything is coming and going. And there is no you to be happy. Everything can make you happy if there is no you who needs to be happy. Aditi, well, there is slow mode because without slow mode, I am not able to see messages. Angam, if you want super simple answer without deepness, then yes, emptiness makes me happy in same way as fullness. No, Aditi. Well, again, yes and no. But I do meditate. Am I a meditator? That's again deep question. Tell me more about, Aditi, what you want to hear about more. How to empty Jaibalai, how to empty my mind without thinking about negative things and rushing in life. You will not be able to empty your mind, Jaibalai. You can detach from the one who feels like he should empty your mind. You can remove belief in the one who tries to empty your mind. There's nothing wrong with negative things and rushing in life. For example, for me, these 2 days, there are lots of heavy feelings passing by, but that's just heavy clouds, rainy clouds, that's all. They pass. Don't force yourself positiveness or negativeness. Don't run away from negative thoughts. Allow them to happen in you. Don't start war with them. Just allow them. Of course, Garval. Aditi, good to hear that positive thoughts lead you to manifestation. But what do you want in life? Manifestation or truth? If you are a truth seeker, then manifestation will not get you to full truth. Hello, hello, Chuffing. Yes, suffering is a blessing with an open heart. In life, I want to exist and continue experiencing everything like it's the first time. All that you want, let it go. Let it flow naturally. There will always be things that you experience like for first time, and there will always be things that you don't experience in that way. Be okay with both. No, Angam, emptiness that does not come from dead souls. What is emptiness? What is emptiness for you, Angam? Okay, Nikhil, Aditi is your friend. I get it. Muhammad, don't worry. There's no problem with Allah. But He is not the only one who leads you to truth. Yo, new name. Thank you, Chuffing, for your blessings. Blessings to you too. Can we feel love in emptiness? Angam, let's say you are sitting in a room full of furniture. What allows this room to be full of furniture? Yummers, when you said, help, can I help you to fall asleep? Actually, falling asleep shows each one of you something very great. You fall asleep when you completely let go, consciously or unconsciously. And sleeping process works just fine as well as your dreams. This kind of letting go is possible in everyday life. With all your thoughts and emotions. Same letting go as before falling asleep. Yo, Venom, I remember you, but I remember some Venom with different profile picture. I am from Latvia, Devanshi. Hello, Mama OG. Mama OG 1111. Muhammad, you can follow your religion, there's no problem with that. But why do you want to force everyone your religion? Yo, greetings to France. All is up, Dennis. All is up, all is down. Angam, your brain is not braining, that's okay. This is why I'm here. To help your brain not to brain. Thank you, Aditya. I am from Europe. From one small country in Europe. I don't know what kind of incense. I will look at the package. Never thought I can look at the package. I don't know. These are incenses I'm smelling. I guess there are 3 inside. Chandan, Madhu and Flora. Kemeni and Chandan, Kemeni and Madhu, Kemeni and Flora. I don't know what that means. Maybe you do. Any life tips? Well, that's a very wide question. Where do you feel like you need tips? New name, I changed these incense sticks. No, not Germany. Germany is big country, I am from small country. Mama OG, so you're from Egypt? Maybe using words and language can make it difficult to understand the truthfulness of stillness. Stillness holds lots of truth. but actually everything holds. Not only stillness, I would say more precisely, this moment holds complete truth. Everything that is in this moment, completely everything. Stillness, thoughts, emotions, they all can help you to see the truth. I know German a little bit actually. Do I like Budapest? I visited Budapest for 2 times, and yes, actually it's very, very interesting city. I like Buda Castle a lot. Chris, how do you calm yourself when you feel like giving up things? Aditi, it's very hard and simple. The answer is very hard and simple at same time. I watch how giving up appears. I let it be there, and I don't make identification out of it. Giving up in you, the feeling of giving up, is a movement, and it will pass. It won't stay with you forever. So don't worry about that. Let this feeling come and go. It will go. Just when it's there, allow it, accept it. Wie heißt du? Mein Name ist Chris Bade, but I'm speaking here only in English. Mama OG, you're from Caribbean? Whoa, whoa, whoa. That is awesome, actually. You are the first person here from Caribbean. Hello to India. What are my thoughts overcoming the will? Is there really a need to overcome something rather than accept? Find out in you who is the one who needs to overcome something. Is there really a you in your mind? Accepting things are hard, yes. But that is reality. That is deepest truth of this moment. Everything is accepted. If something exists, it's already accepted. You are no one who can manage it. The one who tries to manage, that is complete illusion. It does not exist. It's a blind belief. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, this is Frodo, of course. Of course, of course. Hello, Vikramaditya Singh Kevta. Hey, Chris, I am unable to move on from a guy I never dated. Move on from a guy you never dated? You don't enjoy life. You have lost interest in everything. How do you feel like? How do you feel? Why this is happening to you, Gupta? Where this is leading? There is a thing called ego without ownership. Ego without ownership. Every one of you in your life have no real ownership of anything. Thank you, Mama OG. Maybe someday there will be less trolls, I don't know. But I still try to scroll past troll comments. There are lots of meaningful questions. Aditi, things like that are hard at beginning. The more you dive deeper, the easier it gets. Hello, Anime. What's ego without ownership? Ego without ownership means that there will always exist ego as a pattern in your mind. There can be days where you feel more thoughts about yourself. You feel like some hate thoughts come in you about some other people. But these kind of things, these kind of feelings and thoughts does not mean necessarily that there is belief in ego as you. Ego can be seen just as movement. If you will think that ego will leave you forever, you will be disappointed. You will start to panic when you see it arising in you. And this will be the same deep belief in ego as you. How to overcome tension? tension. It depends what kind of tension. Fry from 98. You say all thoughts are lies. In some way, yes. Gupta. I really can't help you. I really can't help you. About your studies. I know that it is important for you. Just my advice would be, don't take it so seriously. The fact that something is important for you that is not important for someone else doesn't that fact alone make you feel more unserious about things that are important for you. Every single thing, Gupta, in your life, every single feeling that you feel right now will pass. Love to Israel. Yes, chuffing. Free from being stuck as character in your life. Chuffing, you are a very wise person. What is vibrator, Jake Miller? Yes, Ichimoku, I respect all religions and peoples. Of course. Sorry, today I'm behind chat all the time. If we have guilt of something and we know you did right, but still feeling guilty, what do we do? You don't do nothing. Captain Editor. What do you do if there is storm outside? Like, can you control it? This guilt will pass as well. Okay, bye Aditi. Captain Editor, if guilt about something would come into me, I would not do anything about it. Yes, it brings along many feelings, many thoughts, but don't fight it, allow it. This is how you slowly can begin to see that there is no one in you, no inner center that controls your life, that suffers. Do I believe what TS meant? New name. I don't know. You live in some interesting region, new name. Interesting part of India. But I will say to you, again, be patient. Maybe new name you will receive your hoodie when you will forget about it. New name, maybe this hoodie is the greatest spiritual learning of your life. Hello, Ritik Das. No new name, just don't worry. When you hear me say, for example, things like don't worry, it is completely not like you have to do or don't do something. You can do whatever you want. It does not matter. You are not the doer. Chuffing. How long do you meditate chuffing? Or how long do you seek for yourself, or you don't seek it anymore? Ritika, I'm fine. Yes, Nikhil, there are lots of people who does not come every day I go live. Sunny is one of them. If I were you, I would not come as well each day. Just live the life outside internet. Yesterday, what was yesterday? Yesterday, I was just chilling, doing small winter hike, and was tired at evening. Not every day is for streaming. Ask yourself who is the person in you who seeks enlightenment. Oh yes, oh yes. This brings a lot of light. These kind of questions, if you can stick with them while you meditate. The clearer the mind, the easier it can be to know who you really are. Because clear mind actually means less illusionary self beliefs. Clear mind means that not many things gets you attached. Nikhil, if you want to sleep, just sleep, don't worry. I mean, if this sleep is needed for you for your body to feel better in upcoming day, then you need this sleep. Chess? I don't know new name. I don't know if my brain today is in that kind of mood. What is your opinion on if free will exists? Why are our choices so predictable? Like, why do we all want the same things? Faizan Raja, the thing is, you are not your mind. Simple as that. Mind is a program in your body. I feel like you want to feel something special, feeling that there is your mind and your body, but neither of them are yours. Your choices depend on many, many things. Not on you. You can see it or you cannot see it. And actually there is no problem also in wanting the same things. You can see this as well in you as just a happening. Happening without ownership. Real me doing good. Yes, grind, chuffing, grind until there is no one left to grind. That is the right attitude. Michael Davis, I don't know this word. Hello, hello, Bharat. Why do I have Raman Maharishi photo? I have this photo for many, many years. I don't even remember how many, but many years. His mindset inspired me. I have few spiritual figures in my home. I just like them. They have energy in them. Energy of clear seeing. Okay, Mikkel. From photos only Maharishi. Also, I like to collect stones from different mountains. But I don't have many things in my home. Real me, I don't know what is going to happen in 2026. New name, this one round would lead to many rounds, but maybe new name. But I'm really not sure for today. I don't feel like enjoying chess game new name. Real me, what is Siddhis? Siddhis are saints. Nikhil, I just saw that this dude in chat is not interested. If I see that right away, then I give large timeouts or lifetime timeout for that account. Spiritual powers. Real me, there are different spiritual powers. I wouldn't say they are spiritual powers, they are just your mind's powers. It does not matter if you have any kind of powers or if you don't. Faizan Raja. For your mind and your body being, you will have unique choices. Depending on your life. What kind of life you have lived, what information you have gained, and so on. But if you really want to find something that is yours, find out, is there you at all? What do you mean by you? Faizan Raja, do you feel like there is in your mind a you? Why meditation leads to enlightenment? Meditation is not what leads you to enlightenment. Meditation can really help you, but meditation is not what is required for enlightenment. But okay, if you're asking about science behind meditation, how meditation helps, again, if you do meditation in the way how meditation naturally works, if you do meditation without your mind, without your body, just by presence, just by being in presence, then you unattach yourself from belief that you are thinking your thoughts, that you are moving your emotions. Meditation helps as instrument of unattachment from illusions. Meditation works with fake identifications. That is all meditation can do. Enlightenment is not promised. Enlightenment is complete shift in understanding, in seeing. It can happen without meditation. Okay, bye, Usha. Lonely girl, why do you hate yourself? Do you ever feel an... Wait. Meditation is the path to enlightenment, or you not following the 4 steps? Real me. There are lots of mind beliefs. For example, But again, I meditated for 16 years as meditator. So it is very helpful to meditate. But I'm telling you, it is not something needed. There are no 4 steps. Mind is full of tricks. But if you're following some kind of religion or I don't know what, some guru's advices, there maybe are some 4 steps for you to take. And they will help you. Okay, Trafin, your question, do you ever feel an energy from someone that is disturbing, like anger or anxiety or emotions of judgment? It radiates from them like an attack to your spirit. Trafin, of course, but the thing is, mostly these kind of things does not radiate from other persons. These things come through you. These type of feelings and thoughts come through you. There is no problem with that. They may always be there. But they come through you. You will never know if that really comes from other person. I'm noticing that the moment I am unattached to negative energy that from someone is projected, it sends a frequency of peace. Traffic, either way, when you allow negativity to cross your mind and body, you almost unconditionally accept and love this negativity. When you allow it, that is love. So that may heal this negativity over time, just allowing it. How did you realize that you need enlightenment? Aditi, I never said that I need enlightenment. But I was grinding, meditating, thinking about what is enlightenment, how one can get there, until I realized no one in you will never be enlightened. Enlightenment is beyond you. Enlightenment is when you don't fall for traps of identification. And if identification happens, it is just seen as happening. I don't know what is Tantra. If knowledge is identity, then forgetting something is like losing a piece of yourself. And suddenly I feel rich in emptiness. Faiz and Raja, these are beautiful words from you. There is no problem with knowledge. But of course, knowledge creates your identity. When you let go the need to hold something in you, even knowledge or some memories or some dreams, when you let go this need to hold, you don't lose actually nothing. Well, you lose fake, imaginary self, but you don't lose knowledge or your dreams or memories. They will come in you when it's needed. And yes, the more you can let go, the more emptiness may be felt. No, I don't know Illuminati. How do you live a life when you are constant cynic? Cynic of what? Tell me that. Cynic of what? Anything good has something bad with it. Yes, that's life. What is wrong about that? I don't know if I get your question. Good and bad are same. They are really the same. For this moment, they are same for your being. They may not be the same for your ego. You know what is problem with word ego? Many people with word ego understand something else. When I say ego, with word ego I mean feeling of separate self. Feeling of being some center in your life, and you are the most important one, and everything happens around you, around some inner subject. A thought that you don't deserve happiness is just a thought. It will leave you. If you hold to this thought, of course it will stay for a long time. And this holding on creates you as a subject. This thought is object and some illusionary self as object. Illusionary self that needs to fight for existence. This is ego. Krish Kumar, bro, why are very introvert? I don't get what you say, but if you talk about me, then I am actually 50% introvert and 50% extrovert. The Arit Banerjee. I am talking in this chat with many different levels of understanding what I'm saying. I don't know what is yours. Banerjee, what do you think about yourself? Do you even want to find out, is there you? Lonely girl. How old are you, lonely girl? Because you seem like very young. And if you're very young, you most likely have lots of time. In your life. Pray, cats or dogs? I like them both, but I am more cat person. Hello, NLM, yes. What is this live about? This live is about self-inquiry, about dissolving ego layers, seeing true and seeing deep. I'm sorry if I'm behind questions, but this is interesting one. If letting go feels so full, but nothing ever really leaves, then what the hell am I even holding on to? Are you talking about yourself? Is letting go full? Have you experienced it? That's one, but when you say nothing ever really leaves, you say completely opposite, because everything leaves. But there is something. that is beyond living. As well, there is something that almost never leaves. Can you find this in you? I would say, can you find in you what never leaves? Because everything is coming and going. Almost everything. What are you holding on to? The belief of you as separate self. You may not see it. This is something that's very hard to be seen. Experience. Can you tell me about your experiences fighting with the inner critic? Of course, Banerjee, my experience fighting with inner critic is to just see it. There is no you who fights with inner critic, yet inner critic is there. It comes and goes. The one who fights dissolves. It goes away and sees, and you can see fighting with inner critic without you doing it. Superior Lord, your chat is visible, but there are just sometimes too many comments. Yo, Sunny. Dia, you are visible. How to be in my state? Sunny, there is no my state. But I have gone through many years of meditation. My mind and body has experienced many years of letting go illusions, seeing through illusions. I was grinding until there's no one left who grinds. What game, Kartik Malik? Krish Kumar, I'm not ignoring you. I just cannot see all the questions. No, Dia, meditation does not heal everything. Absolutely no. Meditation may heal your mind. Meditation gives you clarity. When you have more clarity in your mind, you are more intuitive. When you are more intuitive, you can just make better choices. You can see what are better choices. In that way, meditation can heal your body. Kartik Malik, why would I want to know answers? Krish Kumar, don't worry, I'm not depressed. Do I experience myself as someone who makes choices? Of course, no. I see that choices are happening. Don't get too attached to words. See through the words. Do you think there is a world where choices are not will not appear in your mind? You see, ego always seeks for something that is not allowed. Even one thing that shouldn't happen the way it's happening right now. That is how ego works. Illusionary self. He always thinks that something shouldn't be there. If that is sadness, depression, choices, all the words you mention, Sunny, my state, mostly there is how to say, just okayness. What was the word? Like it is what it is. I like, I don't seek states. Every state is fine. This is okayness with everything that happens in you. I don't know what do you mean by that, but like not good, not bad, just neutrality. Neutrality to what happens. Even if there's joy, there's neutrality behind joy. If there is peace, there is neutrality behind peace. If there is heavy emotions, there is neutrality behind heavy emotions. This neutrality is when you are okay with whatever appears. This is how you overcome you. No, I'm not Christian. What do I know about quantum physics? Absolutely nothing. Weed? No weed. Real me, you want to know exactly what this is required to you. What exactly? No, Kartik Malik. This is English channel. Audience is from everywhere. Indian people are more open to type. European people are more likely to just watch silently. Hello. Real me. I just didn't understood if you are asking what like is meditation or what. Or what like is being without the one who meditates. What experiences you get in your meditation. Real me. For all the years I have meditated, I never tried to get some experience from meditation. Like, I'm telling you this completely honestly. I never meditated for some experience. I never meditated for bliss, for peace. My mindset always was, let there be what it is there. No running for some experiences. Experiences will come to you by themselves if they want to. if they need to. Meditation is beyond experience, real meditation, because in real meditation you let go the one who controls, who needs, who wants. Kartik Malik, this channel is about self-inquiry, awakening your mind. I don't know how you can benefit from this channel. That's up to you, Kartik. That's not up to me. What do you do in meditation? Completely nothing. You allow everything to arise. You stay present and you allow everything. You try to find out, can you recognize in meditation what is there beyond your mind, your body? What is there unchanging in you? You allow everything to happen in meditation, but you don't get caught at the same time in anything. You stay present. Your awareness, let's say like that, stays awake, and you allow everything to cross your mind. Every thought, feeling, emotion, memory, concept, words, images, you just allow them. You don't touch them. You stay unattached and try to see what remains when you let go everything. Real me, okay, I get you. I have felt lots of things in meditation, if that's what you mean. Because in meditation everything is allowed. If you talk about some high states, if you ask me about some high feelings, I have experienced bliss. I have experienced feeling of no body, no borders of body. I have experienced seeing with eyes closed. Eyes vibrating, eyes like moving like this. Lots of things can be felt while you meditate, but don't get attached to anything you feel, even if it's something unordinary. Do you understand what I mean? Lots of unordinary things can happen while you meditate, but you don't do nothing about it. Just let it happen. It will pass. Find out what is that stays. Is there something that stays? No one. Do I still do meditation? Kartik Malik, I don't mind. I know that my English skills are limited. But why do you want to point out this? How do you think I should feel if you want to point out this? Because Kartik Malik, I am not here to seek some arguments. This channel maybe is not for you. This is problem when I feel very good being present, but when mind comes, everything becomes hard, like I was ignoring them. No one. You talk about meditation. When you deeply meditate, you say you are present and it's all good. And when you stop meditating and go in everyday life, your mind comes back. Is that what you say? No one. Yes, nothing is unchanging, and actually everything is changing and nothing is unchanging completely. And the thing is, what is nothing? Bonjour, bonjour. Okay, soon we'll end this live stream. Yes, and also in daily life, when our own thoughts captured us, no one. The thing is, your mind is there for you to help. You seek some illusions about how mind should work. But do you realize that mind's mechanism works just the way it works? It talks, it judges, it thinks. This is how mind works when you live in daily life. That is completely okay if you don't perceive, for example, stillness in you that you feel in meditation. Don't worry about nothing that your mind is doing. Just allow seeing to happen. If you are doing something in your mind, or is everything just appearing in your mind on its own? This is where the greatest peace is hidden, in this kind of seeing. Because no one, meditation is not needed for like capturing inner silence, capturing inner nothingness, and holding on to it through daily life. Meditation helps you, this silence helps you to see where are you attached. Is there a need to be attached? Meditation helps you to see where your identifications hides. Also, everyday life helps you to see that. But in meditation, you can be more focused. Content on YouTube, well, this is the content. Self-inquiry. God bless you too, Cody. Kartik Malik, this is not the way it works. When you say speed up, peace of mind, stillness of your mind that you can train in meditation, it can be there with you in daily life. For example, I really grinded in meditation, and this silence, this inner peace stayed with me through most of the day. Even outside meditation, after you let go, inner meditator, it does not matter anymore. Do you perceive silence, peace, or all the movements in life? They all are the same. And actually, in this way, the calmness, the peace in you, the silence visits you more often. What I said right now is for deep meditators, not for everyone. Is time and space illusion? If you want me to choose between yes and no, I will say yes. But Alan, if you want to know on your own, find out what is this moment. What is this one moment? It's always about just this moment. Space exists only in this moment, as well time. But what is this moment? This moment contains, Alan, all the answers. Write this moment, and you know that this moment actually is life itself. There is no life outside this moment. What is time in this moment? Is it illusion or is it real? Ask to yourself. Kartik Malik, I don't understand when you say please help. Help how? What do you mean get you? No, I don't smoke, Rish. I don't smoke at all. I don't feel like it's natural process for body to consume fumes. No one, why the noise continues? Because that's the way how it should be. No one, why the world exists. In this moment, everything exists. You see it or you don't see it. In all parts of world, everything exists and happens the way it does. No one. Why should you try to deny it or change it? Hello, hello. No one. What needs to happen in you for you to accept what you don't want to accept? What needs to happen in you? What kind of understanding, what kind of perception needs to happen in you? How do you think? So you could see that you cannot change what you do not like. About your mind. You can let it go. But letting go does not mean to delete something. Letting go means to allow it. To not identify with things you don't like or you do like. Adel Moser, I am not doing much, I'm just talking. Talking about life. Sunny, is there someone in you allowing? You know what allowing is, Sunny? You allow when you just notice noticing itself is allowing. You can try to find out in you if there is someone who allows or notices, but you will see this kind of thing as a thought in you. Sunny, to allow something to happen in you, these are not words, I must allow. Allowing is just seeing. Just notice how something is there in you. Don't add nothing to it. And if you add something mentally to what's happening in you, do you understand that this as well is just noticed, seen? If everything I think and feel just comes back anyway, then who even am I? And why am I wasting brain power to this nonsense? Faizan Raja, you are a wise person. I see that. You tell me, who even are you? Can you find you? Is there a need for you? Is there really a need for mental you, who controls all the processes? This is the key. When you say you are wasting brain power for this nonsense, who is this you? You maybe understand that everything comes back anyway. Everything can come across your mind and probably will continue to happen that way. But who are you? Is there a you? Find out that yourself, Faizan Raja. Sunny, yes, the one who allows is not a thought, it's just noticing. It's without feeling to it. You cannot notice the one who notices. It is not sensation. It is just fact of noticing, fact of knowing that you notice. But your mind will never find it. Who is the one? Adel Moser, I really do not choose in me how I speak about these things. Words that I am saying are spontaneous happenings, so I cannot do that what you're asking. How do I view other people? What do you mean, Alan? I perceive other people in many ways. There are many different bodies, many different personalities. But I know that these mind-body borders are just borders. Everyone is this moment. They see it or they don't see it. Everyone is existence. They see it or they don't see it. That does not mean my mind sees, my eyes sees something super special. Adel Moser, well, the thing is there are different people in this chat. And the only way how can I talk with chat is to talk the same I talk. I cannot talk in different levels of understanding. When I will do some private satsang rooms, that will be more possible to talk with each person in the level of understanding, person's understanding. In chat, this is what was the word? Not impossible, but unimpossible. I guess that's right. No music only. I have seen some things, I have experienced some things, but that does not mean I have to believe or disbelieve them. I don't live in beliefs or disbeliefs. Whatever happens in this moment, it is what happens. Yes, Adel Moser. What do you mean deny it, music only? Do you know about what am I talking about, music only? Do you know what this is about? Not me smelling this stick, but these topics. Bilbo Baggins, you will never find it out, because I am onto nothing. Yes, Sky, this smells good. Recently in chat, I already showed, but these are the sticks. Music only. This channel is about self-inquiry, awakening, self-realization, things in your mind, beyond your mind. Awareness, being. But in 5 minutes, I'm ending today's stream. It's getting late for me. Adel Moser, I feel sorry for you, but this is not the way how it works. There are many different people. You are not more special than anybody else, no matter what you have experienced. This is the thing. And I don't want to say that you are not special, but no one is more special or less special based on what have they experienced. We all are the same, evenly important. So I'm not trying to just talk with one person in chat. Yes, Sunny, thanks for clarifying that for music only. But music only, I mean, maybe this is not for you, and you and you're not worse than others if it's like that, if you don't need to know who you are, if you don't want to know. Many people don't want to know and don't need to know. They are still same beings as you, still existence as you. Okay, Adel Moser, but I will not keep that in mind, because that's unreal to keep in mind something about one person in chat, because there are many persons. Music only, how do you perceive self? What do you understand when, for example, someone asks to you, who are you? Okay, Bilbo Baggins, I am blocking you because you are really spamming. Okay, I'm just gonna put you on timeout, but maybe you will get blocked in future, sorry. Jojo Viprashu. Music only, English is not as well my mother tongue, mother language. So don't need to be sorry about that. The answer you give me today may change tomorrow. Okay, I get it. Yes, I get it. But I will, you see, I will not judge you from your answer, music only. I just wanted to see what do you understand by self and who you are. Do you want to find out who you are or you don't? Do you feel like your suffering in life are personally yours? Are you in existential crisis? Do you feel lost? If answers to these questions are yes, then finding out who you are may be beneficial for you. Viprashnu, I don't know you. If you mean if I have seen you before in this channel, I guess, but personally, I don't know you. No, Angam, I am not monk, but the lifestyle I live is not how like most people live. I would say mentally. Yes, you are, Mama OG. Human experience, that is just experience. Completely right. Adel Moser, but there are rules also in games. This life isn't 1v1 game like you play in video games. Not you, but I mean generally. But this really is a game. if you can see that you are being played, do you think you control your life? Adel Moser. Do you feel like you control your life? If yes, then try to stop your thoughts. Try to stop your emotions. If you cannot do that, then is there really you? Or is everything just a happening? Yes, Viprashu, you are visible. Now most of the music only, most of the time I feel lost trying to find a way. Maybe it's on my hand, maybe not. I have struggled so much, used to do odd jobs at the age of 13. Well, finding out who you are is not about doing or not doing jobs, or finding out what you are is not about being happy or sad about happenings around you. It is deeper than that. No anger. My mind is very silent. Not always, but in generally, mostly. Adel Moser, who is blocked? How I control emotions? I don't. Listen, there are some emotions who you let out. There are some emotions who you choose to not let out. But both of these things are not being controlled by some real you in your mind. If you can find some real you in your mind, you can tell me. But if you ask me how I control emotions, I don't do that. Some emotions may force me to react. Some emotions may just pass by. Either way, there is no one controlling that. I have zero expectations that you will see this right away. Because I don't know if you are in meditation or stuff like this. You must have some experience to understand this. Yes, Mama OG is telling complete truth. Everything is teaching you. all movements in life are teaching you to drop the fake identification of these movements. Identification with some imaginary separate self. Observing is a great thing. It is great practice. But non-duality leads you to seeing that the observer is the same as movement. All movement that happens in this moment is the same with this moment. This moment is just noticing. You cannot know this moment. It's just knowing itself. You can know it, you cannot know it. You cannot own it. I am from Latvia, Adel Moser. Faizan, I watch thoughts come and go, but the self never shows up. If the mind is searching, who is looking for? And if it finds something, how do I know it is not just another illusion mind created? All of these in your head, Faiz and Raja, are thoughts. You probably see that. But when this question appears in you, how do I know it is not just another illusion the mind created? This kind of thing is a thought in you. It comes and goes. But Faiz and Raja, so while you watch your thoughts come and go, what else can you perceive in this moment? Is there something that stays? Because there is something called shadow of your being. It can lead you later to being itself, but can you find something that is unchanging in every moment behind your thoughts? It is there before thoughts, and it is there in that moment between two thoughts, and it's unchanging. Yes, Adel Moser, Baltic Sea. Yes, Mama OG, this spinning thing in deep meditation may happen. It's actually a cool thing, but this is inner cleaning. Mama OG, you are you are really getting there. I don't know, maybe you are beyond yourself already. Thank you, Adel Moser. Good night, Faiz and Roger. Hello, Ghosty. Yes, Mama OG, but keep in mind that what you can experience in meditation, those are just experiences. They may be interesting experiences. Just don't hold on or don't get too much excited about these experiences. While there is someone who feels like he's experiencing, then you are not done over. Then you are not completely done, with the process of realization. While there is someone in you who experiences meditation, some subject in you who builds relationship with, let's say, inner silence, then this means there is still some separate self-belief in you. Okay. Mama, I didn't see that you're talking about past. But either way, what I said is helpful for someone else, even if you are past this. Sanju Karan, don't worry. Just tell me and I can remove you if you don't like to see. Yes, Mama OG. But the seeking ends completely at one point. When the seeker is completely seen, you still see how everything continues to happen, how learning continues, new experiences continues, but just without belief to inner center. This kind of seeing is without stepping back. There is seeing that is possible for human being that does not lead backwards. Or old tricks. Yes, this is a sound bowl. But boys and girls, today's stream is ending. Actually, long stream. So see you later. Have good night, good day. Okay, peace out everyone. Peace is always with you.